So what's up, YouTube? It's Cralisa Victoria. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for checking in. If you have been subscribed or following me, then I want to say thank you. I guess this is my first mukbang or whatever they call it. And it just so happens to be crabs. Now, a lot of times when I see people on social media doing the most when they're eating their like seafood and stuff, I'm like, okay, sis, you don't have to dip your crab legs or whatever in that juice like that and be sucking on that like that. Like, just eat. But it does get messy, even though some people get dramatic. But I wanted to come on here and make this video because I'm actually watching videos right now, and I wanted to first, when I'm eating, I try to do something to educate myself. So I'm watching, either motivationals or just, like everyday tips or whatever. I'm always doing something. So I'm like, why not go ahead and make this video while I'm sitting here at a standstill spot. And y'all have to mind me. Oh, and if you're wondering with the shower cap, I had just got out the shower, so my hair is kind of like tucked. And I wasn't ready to take this off yet because I don't want my hair all in my face while I'm trying to eat. So get with it or get lost. Anyway, I wanted to come on here and just talk about goals and stuff. So many people are like relying on other people to determine their success. And I just wanted to come on here and say, don't do that. You are you, and that is your power. No one is like you, and that, again, is your power. So you want to sit here and be the best version of yourself that you can be. It's just, life is too short. In the last couple months, I've seen like 4 or 5 different celebrities just die. And they're just like us, they're human. But sometimes, when you see death so close to you, or you see death, the death of someone who you like, who inspired you, it causes you to really say, hey, let me check on myself. What am I not doing? What can I do better? What can I do better while I'm in this world? You know what I mean? We see that these people have accrued a lot in their lifetime, but they can't do anything with it when they die. So the only thing they can do is leave a legacy. And I'm not going to talk too long on it because I know a lot of people are like, everybody's talking about Nipsey Hussle. And I've always admired Nipsey Hussle's swag, his community service driven mentality, and just being about what he says. So that's an example of someone who couldn't take any of the things that he acquired in this world with him, but he left a huge legacy when he recently passed. And that spoke volumes to me. You know how many rival gangs there are? And to see so many like gang members actually marching as one, as a, request of this rapper, that spoke volumes to me. And even just to see the outpour of the community just being supportive spoke volume. But like I said, I don't want to stay on this topic too long, but I just want you guys to understand that we can't take anything that we acquire in this world with us when we die, but we can leave a legacy. So what you do today you know, might affect somebody tomorrow. You could be here literally today, gone tomorrow. Another example of just how short life is. 2 YouTube girls, sisters, they were either going to pick someone up for a party that they were about to go to. Out of nowhere, like one something in the morning, a shootout happens. Both of the sisters get killed. The other 2 people were injured, but the sisters were killed. These sisters are in their 20s, upcoming YouTube girls, and I believe that they were a medical assistant and a dental assistant, you know, trying to better their lives. But it really makes you think. And I know you guys are like, oh my goodness, why are you talking with your mouth full? It's kind of hard not to when you're eating crap and trying to have a conversation. But anyway, these 2 young girls, do you think that they thought life is going to be over today? More than likely, no. I'm sure they probably had it in their mind that we all have an expiration date. But they didn't know. They didn't prepare for this to be their last date. Not today, but that day. They didn't prepare for that to be their last day. They just called themselves about to go have a good time. And who would know? Who would have ever guessed that on their way to a good time, they would get caught in a crossfire that kills both of them? According to the family members and the articles and things like that, these sisters were very close. So it's crazy that they die on the same day from the same situation. You know? It's like rest in heaven to all of these souls that just, you know, keep going. And they say the good dies young. And I understand that we can't control every component of our lives, but we have to be ready. We have to be vigilant. You know, like, I don't want to be sounding like a preacher right now, but the Bible says that it's like all of the prophecies in the Bible are fulfilled. Even when it says like there will become a time where parents and children would turn against one another, like it will be a difficult time between those relationships, that's happening too. And it's really sad that a lot of people are not opening their eyes. You know, all of this war that we're having and all of these things that we're having, we need to wake up. We need to wake up. Even California, like California is a place that I would live, no lie. I love waking up in LA and feeling like, or being at the Santa Monica Pier and feeling like if I can wake up like this every day, I feel like I'm on vacation. I'm good. But you think about all those fires. God said he was never going to flood the earth again. He never said that, you know, we won't have high waters and everything, but he's not going to flood the earth to where in the Bible days how like the flood took out numbers and numbers and numbers of people. The next time it's going to be fire and brimstone. So people wonder, you sit here and you think about all these fires you keep seeing and nothing clicks. We better wake up. We better wake up. We are too smart. The technology is too advanced. The wisdom that we have surrounded by us is too prevalent. us not to wake up. You know? Can no one take away what you have up here? Remember that. No one can take that away from you. But you can neglect what you can hold as far as the capacity of wisdom and knowledge that you can hold by simply not doing anything. How many people pick up a book and just read? How many people listen to audios? How many people are self-disciplined to write out their goals? How many people are doing these things? You know? So many people. I'm gonna have to take a whole nother shower because these crabs are so strong smelling. I just got crab juice on my leg. I'm definitely gonna have to take another shower. I don't think y'all understand. I just took a shower. I know y'all thinking that don't make sense. Well, it's because I went to the gym and I hate being in sweaty gym clothes all day. One, not a good feeling. Two, we're women, and as far as hygiene purposes, that is not a good thing to hang out in your sweaty gym clothes. That's not a good look or a good thing. When I tell you I tear this corn up every time I'm eating these crabs. They're spicy, they have a kick to them, and I don't care for spicy anymore. When I was younger, I used to love spicy. Older, but the only way that the place that I get these from make them is spicy, and they do them in batches. So I always have to get at least 3 corns to keep my mouth cool. But yes, guys, we have to use our brains more, our minds more, channel the good things we have in the right direction. We have to put our minds to good use. Like, I can't tell you how important it is to know who you are and to brand yourself and be the best version of yourself. Because like I said, we all have an expiration date. We might not know that day, but it doesn't mean that we can't live our best life and do the best that we can with the time that we have. Death is such a sensitive topic. It's like, you always try to ask God, like, why do we have to feel this? You know what I mean? I think about the number of people I've lost personally, and just the feeling, the hurt that comes with it. And it's like, you know, I got like crab meat stuck in my tooth. God does everything for a reason. We know this. But it still doesn't mean that you're not gonna hurt. It hurts. And sometimes you're like, God, why them? Why couldn't it be me? And it's almost like God keeps saying, it's not your time. Your purpose isn't fulfilled. we have to get to a place where we understand that things happen in life, but we have to keep chugging along. We have to keep pushing. I think about how far I've come and how far I still have to go. And I just keep pushing, keep staying motivated, you know, keep just trying to be the better version of myself. Because that's all we can do. There's purpose in each and every one of us. We just have to tap into it. And like I always say, no one can be you, and that is your power, and I mean that. Figure out why you're here. What should you be doing while you're here? Because when you tap into the realm of purpose, you wake up motivated. You wake up with a mission. When you don't know your purpose or you're not tapping into your greatness, you feel like you're just existing. When you wake up, you have no sense of passion and purpose. You don't know anything. Why? You don't understand why you're waking up. That's because you have to tap into your purpose. You have to tap into your greatness. Because when you begin to do that, I can assure you, you will wake up every day ready to conquer the world. There's going to be a lot of days where you're going to feel like, geez, there's not enough hours in a day. When you feel that way, it's because you've already begun to start tapping into your greatness. So, don't allow anything to hold you back. Focus on you. Be in the season of you. You know, a lot of times we put ourselves through so much. Whether you're that person who's like, no, I can't do this because I got to make sure my mom's straight, or no, I can't do this because of my kids. I got to make sure they're good. Or, you know what I mean? We put people before ourselves, which is fine to a degree. But if you never have you, but you always have someone else, it's going to be hard to keep going. Because you have to take care of you. I always say this. A dead man nor a sick man can run a business effectively. So a dead man, he can't run the business. A sick man, it won't be effective. So take care of yourself. Make sure that you're getting that rest. Make sure you're doing the spa days. You're getting the nails done. You're keeping your health on point. Because the world we live in, they're not going to have you like you have you. So stay motivated. I know this was like a rant session, but I hope you guys got something out of this video. And I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video.